Hey, what's up everyone? This is Isaac with Speak Clear Media, and today I'm going to show you a really easy way to add layers over top of background photos or designs so that you can more easily add logos and copy over top of them for visual effect. So without further ado, let's get started. And you can see here that I have this transparent black layer on top of this city skyrise stock photo. That will enable me to more easily add copy and graphics that can be easily viewed. In order to do this, it's quite a simple process. So what I'm going to do is just delete this shape for now. And on the home menu, under this add shape panel, I'm going to select a rectangle and click down here to add one. And then I'm going to spread this rectangle over the entire surface area of where I want to cover on the page. So in this circumstance, it's this entire backdrop of the city skyrise. Once I do that, I'm going to go back up here and select no outline for this shape. And I'm going to right click on it and select format shape. From there, you can see it brings up this right hand panel, and you can see I have a solid fill on this, which is what we want. But instead of a 0% transparency, I'm going to add a 30% transparency. And you can see as I add that transparency, the image itself becomes translucent. And as the final step, I'm going to switch the color from green to black. And you can see now I have that layer adjusted exactly as it was, and the final thing I would need to do is just bring all of this content that I need over top of that to the front. So I'm going to select all of it, go back to the home panel, click on arrange, and bring to front. And there you go. And I'm going to do the same thing for this triangle that I inserted up here as a design element as well. And then finally, taking this a step further, if you wanted to add a gradient fill over top instead of just a single layer, which is what I've done down here, there's a simple process for that too. So you can see here, I've added a background design, and then I've inserted another transparent layer, except this time I've added a gradient fill that enables one half of the layer to be a solid fill and the other half to be transparent. It's the exact same process for setting this up. You would start by clicking on a shape, dragging it down. I'm just going to do this alongside this one so you can see the process. You would adjust it to cover the surface area that you want. Again, I'm going to go to the top and remove the shape outline. And now when I right click and select format shape, this time I'm going to select gradient fill instead of solid fill. So selecting gradient fill, you can see just because I had just created a custom gradient for this shape right here, it provided essentially the same gradient for me here. But if you wanted to add additional layers of gradients or remove them, switch the colors of those gradients, that can all be managed right here, as well as managing the transparency of each individual gradient. So for the shape that I'm actually using, you can see on this right hand side, which is this top layer, which is right up here, and the image itself, there's a 35% transparency, while at the bottom of the image there's a 0% transparency. So that is what enables the design underneath to come up at the top and just a solid blue fill at the bottom. But that's literally all you have to do to create those types of overlays, and that's the perfect way to enable the appropriate content and copy that goes over top of them to be easily viewed without providing too much contrast in between what's underneath. So I hope you found that information useful, guys, and check back soon for more videos. Thank you.